Welcome to Best 1031 Online, where you will get expert insights into all aspects of tax-deferred 1031 exchange from some of the nation's most well-known commercial real estate professionals, as well as CPAs, accommodators, wealth managers, and others. Here's your host, 1031 Broker James.
Let me tell you something. If you're a practicing commercial real estate broker trying to keep up in today's market, you cannot do it all yourself. I couldn't do what I do without my virtual assistant from CRE Task Wizard. Their VAs are trained specifically for commercial real estate administrative work, which frees me up to focus on revenue-producing activities. If you want your time back and your sanity back, go to CRETaskWizard.com. Tell them 1031 Broker James sent you, and they'll waive your onboarding fee. CRE Task Wizard. Buy your time back. Welcome back to Best 1031 Online, shot here at the 805 Studios, where we simplify 1031 exchanges and empower real estate investors to make smart decisions. Today, I have an incredible story to share, a real-life case study that highlights how planning and strategy can transform not just an investment, but an entire family's financial future. Let's dive in. Our story starts in Arizona with a couple in their early 70s who owned a large apartment building that they had had for over 25 years. Their plan was to keep the property and eventually will it to their 3 children. A common approach many families consider. But life threw this family a curveball. Unfortunately, the wife fell ill, leaving the family with more than $150,000 in medical bills. The couple had exhausted their cash reserves and were struggling to keep up. Their financial planner recognized the need for a solution, but wasn't sure whether selling or refinancing the property was the best move. And this is where I came in. After evaluating their situation, it became clear that selling the property and completing a 1031 exchange would not only provide immediate relief, but also set them up for some long-term financial peace of mind. The property had appreciated significantly. It was now worth $13 million that came with a gain of more than $10 million. Selling outright would have triggered a capital gain tax of more than $4 million. That's when the family CPA, the financial planner, and I worked together to come up with a smarter solution. Here's what we did. We sold the building for $13 million and took $1 million in cash, also known as boot, to cover their immediate expenses, including the medical bills. The remaining $12 million was reinvested into 3 separate properties, one for each child. Each child chose an asset that matched their interest and expertise. The 2 oldest opted for net lease properties, while the youngest, who had experience in self-storage, selected a property in that space. This approach not only resolved the couple's financial crisis, but also simplified the future inheritance process. The outcome? The couple eliminated their debt, paid off the medical bills, and even increased their annual net income. Meanwhile, the kids gained properties tailored to their needs, and the succession plan became seamless. This case study highlights an essential lesson. The more planning you do with your financial team, your CPA, financial planner, and a 1031 exchange expert, the better your outcome will be. Whether you're thinking about succession planning, tax strategies to maximize your investment potential, there are always creative solutions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode of Best 1031 Online. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best 1031 is a successful 1031. Invest wisely.